Hey folks, this is Soapbox here. Today's video is going to be the start of a new series called A Shout Into the Void. In this series, we'll be talking about morals, character, and ethics as they apply both to gaming and to our real lives. It's called A Shout Into the Void because I'm shouting my ideas about these morals, characters, and ethics into this void of all these other opinions that are out there on the internet. And my hope is that as we talk about these morals, characters, and ethics, that together will become a better gaming community. For this first video, I'll be talking about motivation. This is a huge topic, so I'm just scratching the surface with what I believe are some of the most important processes to staying motivated. As anybody knows, it can be hard to keep motivated when working toward a hard goal. As players, we can lose motivation or even stop playing altogether when grinding toward a big goal. So how do we stay motivated or remotivate ourselves after getting burnt out? The Oxford Dictionary defines motivation as the reason or reasons one has for acting or behaving in a particular way. The other definition is the general desire or willingness of someone to do something. The second definition is what we'll be referring to when talking about motivation. It's important to understand where your motivation comes from. This is called drive. Motivation can wax and wane, but drive does not go away. This is different for each person and will even change depending on the activity. When it comes to games, do you play because you enjoy the gameplay? Maybe it's the graphics or the storyline. In MMOs like PlanetSide 2, maybe it's the community, or it could just be the scale of the battle/events. Personally, almost all the things listed above have some role in motivating me to play. However, the two biggest things that motivate me to play PlanetSide 2 on a daily basis are the community and my commitment to producing content for this channel. Take time to understand your drive, and you can use it to motivate yourself toward your goal. Understanding where your motivation comes from is the first step towards staying motivated no matter what the situation is. Once you understand the root of your motivation, you can use it to motivate or remotivate yourself. The first thing to do is to set a goal. Setting a goal helps you as it makes what you're doing tangible and forces you to set a goal that is reasonable. When setting a goal, use the acronym SMART to check if your goal is reasonable. The acronym SMART stands for Specific, Measurable, Attainable, Realistic, and Timely. When creating a goal, first check if it's specific enough. A goal that is not specific can seem too big of a task to tackle. Also, make sure you narrow it down so you know exactly what you're working on. Next, check if it's measurable. Do you know when you have met your goal? Make milestones along the way so you can see how far you've come. This is a very important step as you need to have a way to check and see how you are progressing toward your goal. Step 3 is to check and see if your goal is attainable. Do you have the resources or skills to reach your goal? Choosing a goal that is unattainable can make you feel worse as you struggle towards something you cannot reach. Step 4 is making sure your goal is realistic. Are you both willing and able to work towards this goal? Don't choose something that you are not truly willing to work toward. Finally, check if your goal is timely. Can you complete your goal in the given amount of time? Too little time and you cannot reach your goal. Too much time and you'll find yourself getting distracted. If a goal requires several months to complete, consider setting milestones attached to dates so you can have several smaller steps to help you complete a larger goal. Use this technique to create goals that will help you by creating an achievable and manageable goal that will motivate you toward you achieving success. A quick example of a SMART goal is, I will Auraxium the NS7 PDW in 3 months by getting 100 kills a week. It's specific to Auraxium the NS7 PDW. Measurable, I know how many kills I need, and I'll know when I finish because I will have my Auraxium. It's attainable, 100 kills a week is reasonable. Realistic, I'm more than willing to play with this weapon. And finally, it's timely. 3 months is plenty of time to achieve my goal. Staying consistent is a key process toward completing your goal. Set a commitment to do a little bit each day, and before you know it, you'll have reached your goal. If you can't do something every day, then try every other day, or maybe 2 days a week. Find whatever works for you and stick to it. Another tip is to be committed to someone rather than to just yourself. When people quit smoking, they are encouraged to tell their friends and family about it. That way, they are committed to those people also. You don't necessarily have to have someone looking over you to make sure you achieve your goals. Just mentioning it to people and telling them what you're trying to achieve can be enough. This is not about trying to shame you if you don't complete your goal. Rather, it's about getting people behind you that will encourage you to keep reaching toward your goal. Don't forget to make your experience fun. Most people quickly lose motivation once the activity is no longer enjoyable to them. And trust me, gaming is not all about having fun. People laugh when you say it, but it's really hard and even unenjoyable at times to play games at a high level. But that's the truth of it. To become a better gamer, and to achieve items that will ultimately make your games better and more fun, you often have to do unenjoyable things. One example of this is me and my brother used to play an MMORPG called RuneScape. One time my parents left the two of us at home alone for a few days, and we high-alked for close to 30 hours straight. For those of you who haven't played RuneScape or don't know what high-alking is, we pretty much spam-clicked our mouse for 30 hours. We took turns and made fun by watching movies and playing other games at the same time. So by making it fun, you can stay motivated to work towards your goal. Everyone has their own little tricks to make things fun for them, but here are a few you can try. Try turning your goal into a game. See how fast or precise you can accomplish your goal. For some people, turning it into a competition works better. See if you can beat a fellow person to a similar goal, or see how much better you can accomplish your goal than the person next to you. I hope that you have learned something today, or have decided to re-motivate yourself toward achieving some goal in your life. Leave a comment down below, and let me know how you keep yourself motivated. As always, if you learned something or enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and tell your friends about it. And if you want to see more videos like this, then hit that subscribe button. This is Soapbox, signing off.